Hey friends, welcome back to the kitchen. For today's recipe, we're going to be making a simple and delicious no-bake cheesecake. This is a Black Forest cheesecake, and it comes from the Taste of Home 2006 Quick Cooking Annual Recipe Cookbook. It's a really great recipe, so let's get to making. So to start with, we're going to need sort of a largish mixing bowl. We're going to add one package of softened cream cheese. So this has been sitting on the counter for about an hour and a half. If I can get this open, we'll put it in. There we go. Then we're going to add 1/3 cup of sugar. There we go. Then we're going to beat it together. There we go, that's better. We're going to get 1 cup of sour cream. There we go. You know, Black Forest cake is not necessarily cheesecake, but Black Forest cake is a genuine recipe from the Black Forest of Germany, or at least near it. And it's really not all that old as far as recipes go. It's only maybe about 100 years old. And so there's, like many recipes, especially that are 100 years old, it's not really clear who exactly was the first to come up with it. There's a lot of different places that claim to have made it first. Then to our bowl, we'll add 2 teaspoons, 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And this is a 2 teaspoon measuring spoon. And then we'll mix again. Now we're going to fold in our slightly thawed whipped topping. I suppose I can remove our beaters. It won't be needed anymore. Well, see, I could have let this whipped cream probably stay on the counter a few more minutes. But it'll work out. And just mix it until you've got another, well, smooth mixture again. Pull out our pie crust. Get it ready. You want a chocolate pie crust for this recipe. Then what we're going to do is add half of our cream layer. Just dollop it in and smooth it out. There's a chunk of whipped cream still. That's okay. Ooh, crap. Did not want to get crumbs in this cream layer. It's not going to look as pretty, but that's alright. That's reality. so that's about half of our mixture. Set that aside. Then go back. And then we're going to make our chocolate layer by adding some cocoa powder to the mix. And we're going to need 1/4 of a cup of cocoa. So because I'm a man and I hate making more dishes than are necessary, I'm just going to reuse the same cup because it's not going to hurt anything. There we go, we got 1/4. Just kind of mix it in a skosh, and then we're going to add some powdered sugar. Kind of help off-sweet that bitter cocoa. Just need a tablespoon or thereabouts. Then we'll fold this in, get a nice uniform chocolate look. So the Black Forest is really a neat place, and you can, when you visit, you can absolutely understand why they call it the Black Forest, because it's thick with a lot of trees and it's kind of dark even in full sun. It's beautiful, but it does seem like a very old place, even though, you know, humans over centuries have used it for logging and things like that. But you can definitely tell or see why it is the setting for so many fairy tales. So if you wanted a richer chocolate flavor, you could, instead of using cocoa powder, you can melt chocolate chips and mix it with your cream base. But what I like about cocoa powder is you get the chocolate flavor, but it's not overly rich in the final product. Also, if you wanted to have the chocolate layer be first, you would just need to divide your cream, have 2 separate bowls, make your chocolate, put it in the pie shell, and then dollop your cream flavor on top, if that makes sense. So I think we're pretty well mixed. Let's bring our pie shell back over, and we'll dollop our chocolate topping on. Might have mixed it just a skosh too much because it's a little, seems a little flatter. Oh well. Still looks really good though. Smells good too. Oh, the crust is crumbling. Of course, if you wanted to be really fancy, you could make your own chocolate pie crust with Oreos or another chocolate sandwich cookie. Though I personally would prefer Oreos. It's just nothing like a good Oreo. All right, well that's looking pretty. Flip it over. Oh, crap. Oh well, it's all right. We're going to stick it in the fridge for at least 4 hours to let the flavors meld, kind of firm up the cream layers a bit, and then we'll try it. Okay, well, the cheesecake has been in the fridge for the better part of the day. Let's pull it out, slice it up, see what we've got. Well, here we are. Let's take off the top. That part popped out already. Still looking pretty good. hopefully can get a good clean slice to really exhibit the layers. Oh, piece practically jumped out. Let's see if we can tease a clean slice out of here. Now we still got some of the chocolate masking the cream layer. That's okay. Then on top of this, so we're going to add some cherry pie filling. Now in making this in the past, my wife has made some homemade cherry jam, and that's actually proven to be a lot tastier than this cherry pie filling. This is a very light and sweet cherry flavor, but then the homemade jam is a lot richer, a lot deeper. It works better with the pie. So let's taste it. Okay, here we go. Get a little bit of cherry. The cherry hits first, but then you get the chocolate coming behind that. You don't really taste the cream too much, but that chocolate graham cracker crust really helps bring it together. It's a simple no-bake cheesecake that has a lot of good flavor, but it's not super rich. I mean, you could have 2 pieces of this cheesecake and not feel like you've committed some kind of culinary dietary sin. So it's a good one. As you can see, it's quick, simple, and I really recommend you making it for yourself, for your family. So thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.